Welcome everyone. We are here with the Division 2 Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Championship for the NSCSA. Very excited about this. Second time I am the commentator.
Yeah, and a good match coming up here. Again, we got Seward, which will be on our left, and Waverly on the right. So excited about this matchup as we are getting ready to get going. So I guess here we go.
Yeah, and a little different this year. They've changed the rules slightly where the team game mode is on now and they can only pick random. So now we will have the DLC courses for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe in with the map picks. Oh, and starting off with a DLC track, New York Minute. Quite a fun track.
Yeah, I think that's one thing that was different this year. Again, all the DLCs and just the randomness. You had to be good at 96 maps in order to make it here. So first race, here we go.
You may be seeing a lot of Yoshis. That's just because Yoshi is the best character in the game. Luigi also very close to Yoshi in terms of stats, but just slightly off. We have Red taking an early lead in first and third. They do have Seward in second. Oh, now in first.
And we have background audio. There we go. Oh.
All right, we back. Waverly with top 2 at the moment, top 3, and last. That's okay. Seward still has a very good chance of coming back in this. It's only lap 2. And they have Shrooms in 6 to catch back up. Waverly is keeping a pretty good defense down here. They do have top 4, so it'll be a little difficult for Seward to catch back up. They do have mushrooms, though, to shroom back up, but the triple reds in 4 is going to be tough for Seward to pass at all. And they do get hit out. Seward does get hit out. Seward throwing up greens, trying to get them. Shrooms up ahead into 4, but they do get redded from Waverly. Seward with 4, 6, 7, 8. Trying to gain just a couple more spots at the end here. Can they get third? They're shrooming up. They can. Waverly getting second, 8th, first, and 4th.
All right. So looking at scores, what did you say they were?
Waverly is 2-8-1-4.
2, 8, 1, and 4. And it looks like Seward was 3, 6, 5, and 7.
Oh, Cheeseland now. The most famous bagger track in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. We might see 3 or 4 people at the start staying at the very beginning to get mushrooms. We do see Seward in 8th, backing all the way up, getting the mushrooms. Only one person staying in the back, though. A little score update from the first race. Waverly is ahead, 24-15. Still anyone's game. Seward catching back up from their 8th place. Waverly has top 4 at the moment. But once again, it's Cheeseland. Anything can happen. There's so many shortcuts on this track. Fire up, though, hitting out one of Seward's. Waverly in 5th, 4th, 6th, and 1st. They have a little bit of a runaway from first place there. Seward does have mushrooms, though, in second. They can use it at the shortcut to catch back up, and it will save a lot of time. Waverly has shrooms in fifth and fourth. They'll be able to take both the cuts. And Seward gained a lot of ground on Waverly from their second place. Triple reds from Seward in fifth. Redding out Waverly. Seward still in second place, trying to catch up to Waverly's first. Waverly's got triple greens in three. Can be a little scary for Seward in second if they get close enough to throw them at them. Oh, triple reds in seven. Waverly backing all three greens. Waverly getting hit out of first. Seward now has top two. That will be a gain for Seward.
All right, what did Waverly get there?
Waverly getting 7, 5, 4, and 3.
Five, 4, 3, and 1, 6, 8, and 2.
Going into our third race, Waverly with just 3 points ahead of Seward. Still anyone's game. Royal Raceway, a fan favorite of myself and a lot of other Mario Kart players. It's just a fun track. Originated from the Nintendo 64.
This is a pretty close cup race so far.
It is. Start. Seward in first, trailing a banana. Waverly all right behind first. They are putting the banana on the double box, trying to hit out someone from Waverly. Seward just a coin in first, but second and third don't have anything. They won't be able to hit them out. Seward with shrooms in the back. Oh, fire coming up though. Did not hit any from Waverly.
We haven't seen anyone snag a shock yet. have we?
No, we have not. A little surprising, a cheese
Yeah.
land. Waverly though catching, oh, right in the grass. And they get hit out with their own teammate on accident. Seward still in one, have a little bit of a break. Not too far though. They have a coin in one, nothing else. Got their defense item trailed. Waverly in second though, pulling red. Oh, and they have a shroom. Seward will be able to block it from first, but they do have a shroom in second. They will be able to catch up. Waverly using a bill in 6. A lot of dodges right now. Blue shell is out. That will hit Waverly unless they are able to dodge it with the mushroom, which they did not. Waverly still 2-3 though. Would be a good point gain from them if they keep that. Seward loses second place, or loses first. They're in second now. Waverly trailing the red in first.
Super close, though.
Trying to keep that first. Green shell up. Maybe we'll hit him on the bounce. It does not. Waverly does end up getting first and second in that race. Waverly getting 2-8-6-1, which will be a good gain for them. Once again, putting them farther ahead of Seward. Seward can still win this. They'll just need a really good race.
What was yours again?
2861 for Waverly.
I think we're going to see Waverly pull ahead just a little bit here.
Toad Harbor for our 4th race.
Yeah, it's still in reach for Seward.
Waverly ahead 63 to 55 at the moment. Still anyone's race though. Waverly keeping first at the beginning is a little crucial, especially on Toad Harbor.
And this is the last race of this cup.
Yes. Seward does have a lot of these mid spots though. They do hit out Waverly in first. Seward now has top 2. Can they hold this and maybe even get top 3? That will make it pretty close at the end. Waverly with the bomb in 3. Throw it up, trying to hit them. It does miss.
Seward's holding on to first and second right now. That'll definitely help their points.
They will. Triple green's coming up though. It hits out one of Waverly. There is a mushroom in the grass. Waverly uses to catch back up. The boomerang in 3. My least favorite item in the game.
Seward is swapping back first and second between their own players, but they got first, second, and fourth. That's definitely going to help their points out.
Yes, it will. And Waverly has a plant in 7. Seward, though, top 2, 5-7 at the moment. This will be a good game for them. Maybe close enough to beat Waverly at the end here. It will be close.
Ooh. Seward just hit the water.
Seward does fall off. Waverly, though, hitting with some walls underneath the tents. They do still keep second. Seward does have that breakaway in first. And the red coming toward them. Waverly hoping to get a couple more red shells here in second. Maybe to hit them out. They do hit Seward. Is this enough to pass, though? It is not. Waverly getting .2874.
Seward with first, third, fifth, and sixth. So this will be interesting to see how this ends up here.
It will be close.
Ooh.
Oh. Waverly takes the first cup, 79 to 77.
Yeah, let's get this updated. It was, what'd you say? Let's see here.
2874.
Yeah, good run there by Seward there in the, again, after being down, I think, quite a bit in that first one, but just able to battle back. And, again, that's where Mario Kart is. It's a whole cup. It's those 4 races. So good job to that, and that was a close match.
Cup 1 going to Waverly as we go into the second. Can Seward come back and get the 2 more wins to move on to? Would this be? This would be the finals. Move on to the finals.
Nope, semifinals.
Semifinals.
Yep. Because that was another thing we added. Again, we have this round and then here, so we got 6 teams this year. So.
Yeah, we did a few changes this year with things. Out to 6 places for this. Team attack is off.
That is correct.
This year.
Red shells will not target your teammates, but if you are in their path, they will still hit you. The blue shell also will not target your teammates, but if you are in its way, it will hit you. Waverly shrooming up here, taking the first cut. They do have top 2 at the moment. Seward, though. Oh, Seward coming into first. Waverly getting hit out. Seward top 2, bottom 2 at the moment. Oh, shrooming up, though. They do have top 3. Top 3, 7 for Seward. getting redded out of third on glider, able to minimize the damage just a bit. Oh, we do have someone hit Cloud, taking this red bridge path. It is quicker. Waverly having triple reds and 6. We do have the blue shell out, targeting Waverly. Hits them. And another member from Waverly getting hit out by green. Seward with top 2 for 8 at the moment. It'll be a big race for them if they can keep this throughout lap 2 and 3. Shock for the first time. Seward with top 3-5. This will be a big race for them if they can keep it for the rest of these 2 races, or 2 laps, excuse me. Waverly's going to need a big last lap here to catch up. They do have Shrooms, though, and they're building up. They do get hit out by Seward, though, in their 4th, dropping down to 7. Blue shell out again, going for Seward this time. First is going to get hit by it. They do not have a super horn to block it. Second, trailing red. They might want to lose it. They could potentially hit out their teammate. They do have a pretty big lead on them, though, so they'll probably be fine to keep holding it. There's a Nana on the right doubles. The final set of the race. Seward top 3-6. Still top 3. Can Waverly hit the Cloud to catch up? No, they miss. Blue shell out again. Third one. That's a little bit surprising. Going for Waverly. Hits them. Big race for Seward here. Waverly getting 5-4, 6-7. Seward getting top 3 and last. Does gain them quite a bit of a lead on Waverly for this second match. Going into our second race, still anyone's game. Rock Mountain. Another DLC track. Also a pretty good bagger, just like Cheeseland. It's a massive shortcut at the end. If you have a golden mushroom, you can take the whole thing and save almost 3 seconds. We do have one from Seward burning at the beginning. And Waverly also staying at the beginning. Waverly trying to red out Seward at the beginning to get up to those top spots. Might be a good idea. We did see it on the last race. Waverly 2-4. Oh, they hit the ramp, though. Turning them 90 degrees right into the wall. They do get redded out of third as well, but there is another member from Waverly to take their spot. Waverly 1-3-6-7 at the moment. Seward in second with a mushroom, though. And a bomb in 7 from Seward. You might see something happening here with it. They throw it up. Doesn't hit anyone. Waverly redded off of the glider. Seward taking first. Waverly, all the middle spots here. 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, Seward with 6, 7, 1, 6, 7, and 8. So the first spot in the bottom 3 there.
It goes from Seward. They have a ring. Waverly still 2, 3, 4. They did lose 5, but they're in 6 and in a star. Seward in 1 with the Nana. Maybe a coin behind it. No, first is now defenseless. If they have another red shell, they couldn't be able to hit them out here. There are boost panels on this ramp, though. Will they get hit off a glider here? We don't know.
Yeah, here comes a red shell.
Shrooms in 5th from Seward. And 6th, triple mushrooms. You can take the massive shortcut again with those.
First place got another. He's got a boom box, so he got a red shell coming at him. Protected with an nanner.
A ghost taking Waverly shrooms right when they were about to take the cut. They do have a star, though, to minimize damage. Seward taking first here. Blue shell going up again for Seward. Oh, sorry, it's for Waverly. But does not change the outcome. Waverly getting 3-4-7-2. A little bit of a gain for Waverly there. Daisy Cruiser, one of my personal favorite tracks in the entire game. It's a very good runner. There are no shortcuts on the track, so it really benefits to being fast on the track at the very beginning or staying up at the front and not getting hit out in the mid-packs. We have seen a lot of blue shells, though, so that can do anything. We have people going on the left side of the boat instead of the right. That is slower. Seward taking first. We do have Waverly in all right behind them. 2, 3, 4, 5. Waverly with the triple nanas, throwing them away. Smart choice. Seward with triple greens. Throwing 2 up. They do hit out Waverly. Seward, though, gets hit out of first. Waverly now in first. Once again, most teams taking the left side. The right side is faster. Oh, Waverly getting 90'd by the Goombas in the floaties. Waverly still first. Seward behind them in 2 and 3. We do have a red in second.
Oh, just got hit by a star player. Out comes a blue shell.
And Seward steals Waverly's defense item before the red shell could hit them. And they're getting blue shelled in second. We do have a red coming up for Seward, though, in first. They get hit by it. They do have the mushroom, though, to get back up to speed. It's another red going for Seward, but they got a defense item.
The red shell coming in at first.
Yes.
Gets hit by it.
Waverly right behind them. They do hit out Seward from first. Waverly now top 2, 4-7. This will be a gain for them if they keep top 2. Oh, they get hit. Waverly out of second. They do hit him with a ring. Seward getting the shock, though, preventing Waverly from passing. Waverly getting first and third. They did have one person who dodged it in the star. Getting 1-8-3-5. Once again, a little gain for Waverly.
What'd you get?
Maple Treeway, another favorite of mine. Not too many shortcuts. There is one right at the beginning that you can hop into the grass to get to it. It is a little slower than just going around, but you can get to the item boxes faster. Starting this off, Seward with the top 2. They are trailing a red in first. They need to be a little cautious about their teammate there in second.
Still either team's game here.
Waverly
61-56.
greening out Seward in first. They have top 3 for Waverly here. Seward going to need a little bit of a boost in these next 2 laps here to catch back up. You have Seward stumbling a little bit right before the glider in 6. There is a rang, though. It does hit out Waverly in 2nd. We do have the Shroom to take the shortcut. And just like that, Waverly back into, almost top 2.
2, 4, 5, and 7 for Seward right now.
Waverly has a Shroom in 3. They use it, trying to catch up. For the pass back into 2nd. They bump off Seward. Fire right behind them. Gotta watch out. And the Shroom for Seward in 2nd. Seward green up. The green does hit Seward. There is a red, though. It does hit Waverly. And Seward does have a defense item in 2nd. But a second red hit them. Waverly top 3 at the moment, and their 1 does have a pretty big breakaway. Seward back in 2nd. They have triple Shrooms in 2nd. That'll be able to catch up to 1st just a little bit. 1st puts the Nana on the doubles to trap it. Seward trailing the red in 4. Ghost does take the red. Waverly with triple reds in 2nd. No one's going to be able to pass but the blue shell. Blue shell's coming out. And shock. Blue shell hits Seward, though. Will Waverly be able to keep 2nd? Their 1st place is secured. There's a plant right behind them.
Oh.
They use it to pass. Seward does take 2nd. Waverly getting 3-6-7-1. Seward winning this cup, bringing us to Game 3. Once again, 79-77, the closest you can be without tying. These teams are very evenly matched. Chaco Mountain for our first race of match 3. Also originated from the 64. So we're getting a draft at the beginning. Get through the mid packs. Waverly does have a Shroom in 5. They Shroom up. Seward right now in 1st. Trailing the Nana in 1. Waverly does have 2 reds behind them, though. They are trailing a red in 2nd. Waverly is. They got to watch out for their teammates. They do trail out their own teammates. Waverly, though, redding one of Seward's after they got hit out. Seward back in 1st with 2 greens. Waverly, though, with a Shroom in 2nd. Maybe going to use the cut here. They do got to watch out for the back from Seward. Waverly does get hit out of 1 from the green that Seward had. And Waverly getting redded off a glider. They're throwing all 3 greens up. Hoping to hit someone. They do. They do hit one of Seward. Seward in first with a coin. A little bit of a breakaway from top 2 here. Blue shell is out. Waverly does miss the horn to break the blue shell, but Waverly does get the shroom dodge this time. Crazy 8 from Seward and 7. Waverly reading Seward out of first. They do have a bomb in second though. They throw the bomb up. Red from Seward. Another red from Seward. They do hit out Waverly, taking back first. Waverly getting 2-8-3-5 for the first race. 2019 for Seward going into the second race of our final match. Going to Bowser's Castle from the base game tracks. We haven't seen a lot of base game tracks, but we did have Toad Harbor earlier, and now Bowser's Castle. Waverly not getting the full start at boost in second. They did pull unlucky second place coin. So we're using coin into the doubles. Shrooms from Waverly in 7 here. Waverly in 2, 3, 5, 7 at the moment.
It's Seward in first. First, 5th, 6th, and 8th for Seward right now.
Waverly shrooming up. They did not get UMT, the Ultra Mini Turbo, or Purple Mini Turbo. Waverly getting redded out of 6. Seward with triple greens and 5. Waverly needs to watch out for them. Narrowly misses one. Seward does hit Waverly out with the second one. Seward in first with the horn. If blue shell comes, they will be able to break it. They have top 2. Second with triple nanas. Good defense for any red shells Waverly might pull. Waverly also with a horn in 5. Won't do them much good back here. They will be able to block this red shell though.
Lost his boom to Ghost in first place.
Waverly with a star in 6. They gotta watch out for their teammates here. Seward still 1-3 now, no longer second.
First place is unprotected though. It's a dangerous spot.
They can't have a defensive item behind their coin. Waverly though with the horn in second will not be able to hit Seward in 1. Horning out Seward in third, or in second. Waverly getting 2-5-6-3.
And then you can, before this, watch, right? So Waverly up.
Yeah, Waverly is now ahead 40-38. Still anyone's game, only a 2-point lead. Rosalina's Ice World another good runner, just like Daisy Cruiser. There is a gap shortcut you can do at the beginning here, but it is slower than going around. People just do it for fun. So we're getting right out of first at the beginning, and they do fall off the track. Waverly taking first. We will see him use this top path here. Oh, Waverly hitting the Penguin. No longer in first. Seward in one here with nothing though. They do get redded out. Waverly top 2. Ghost taking triple nanas though. They do have a horn so they can break this red in second. Seward with a star in last here, starring up in the shortcut. Rang in 5, trying to throw up to hit one of Waverly, and they do. They do hit second place with the Rang. A second Rang from Seward. Hits out Waverly again. Seward now in second. Seward taking the half pipes, going quite high. Seward shrooming up to get on this top path. You do not have to use a shroom to get up there, but it does make it a lot easier. Waverly with a bit of a break in first here. Seward the red in second though. Oh, Waverly with a plant in 4. They do hit out a member from Seward with the plant. Fire up from Waverly. It does miss Seward. Waverly still in first. 1-4-5-8. Waverly getting hit by the blue shell. And redded. They are no longer in first. Seward taking top 2. Seward with the horn and triple greens in second. They also have triple greens in 4. Ghost taking the triple greens. But Seward using the mushroom to shroom up, taking the shortcut. Top 4 for Seward at the moment. This could be really bad for Waverly.
That was a good way to end that track for Seward.
Yes, it was. Seward getting top 4. Waverly getting 6-8-7-5. Seward winning 67-50. Going into our final race.
That was a big jump in points, getting those top 4 spots.
Yes, it was. Waverly will need a very good race to come back and beat Seward. Baby Park. What more fitting way is it to end on Baby Park?
Smallest track in the game?
Correct. The fastest track in the game to play.
Most annoying. I think it's the most annoying track.
Agreed. Anything can happen on this track. You can get top 4. You can get bottom 4 in the last lap. Waverly shrooming second, shrooming up. You can do all of these grass shortcuts shroomless, which Seward is doing. They do clip the grass, though, losing a bit of time. Waverly in first. Seward in second, though, with the green. Seward going for the shortcut again, but they do mess it up just slightly. It is still faster, though, than going around all the way. Seward getting hit out of second, though. They do have their teammate in third to take their spot. There is a bomb. Seward throws up and hits himself. Waverly in first, third, fourth, and 8th at the moment. Seward with the plant in 4. Trying to gain some spots here. Going into the last lap. Seward. Oh, the shock from Waverly. Waverly getting first. Waverly getting 6-2, 4-1, which unfortunately is not enough to beat Seward. With our final score being Seward 80 to Waverly 76. Very close races.
Oops.
Seward wins advancing to the championship bracket. They'll be facing off Concordia 1 in a little bit.
Very impressive racing from both teams. Seward getting that top 4 in a very crucial moment on that third race.
Say that. Do you know who it is? Concordia 2 and Seward.
All right.
Or Concordia 1 and Seward.
Got it. We will be back with our next match of Concordia 1 and Seward. We are back with...
And then on the far screens, we're going to have Concordia 2 versus GI Northwest.
We are back with Concordia 1 going against Seward.
All right, players, if you are ready, you may begin.
Jumping right off into our first match. As we have Concordia 1 setting the teams. As we go into our first race, Concordia 1, who was rank 1 in their playoff division, going up against Seward, who was rank 6 for Bangkok Rush. Concordia 1 with Yoshi, Diddy Kong, Daisy, and another Yoshi. Seward, once again, with a Kamek and 3 Yoshis. Concordia 1 in first and second to start off here. They now have top 3 off of that draft they got from Seward. Seward here with a red and 4. They do red out Concordia, but they still have top 3 and 5. Seward, though, triple greens and 4. They break one of Concordia's Nanas. Concordia with the red in second. Oh, Seward getting rang out of third. Seward throwing up the red to hit out Concordia. Seward getting hit out of third, though. Concordia top 3 at the moment. They do have the shroom here to take the shortcut. Seward getting stopped by the crab. Top 2 have broken away from everyone else here from Concordia. Concordia getting redded out, but they still have top 3, 7, which would be a big race for them. Seward in the star and 4 with the Nana here. Trying to pass Concordia. Blue shell is out. They went for Seward, but they used their mushroom to dodge. Seward not getting third place. Concordia 1 getting 5-1-3-5. Or sorry, 3-2. Going into Moonview Highway. Concordia 1 in the lead here, 28-11. Still anyone's game. We got 3 races left. And it's a best 2 out of 3, so they will need to play one more. No one going for the coins on the side of the ramp. Concordia still top 2 to start. No longer top 2. He did get hit out by Seward. Concordia 1 trailing here in first. Seward in second. They did get their Nana ghosted from Concordia. Seward with a green in second here. We might try to throw it up to hit Concordia. Seward trailing out Concordia to take first. They do also have triple greens in 4 for Seward. They did get hit by the car, though. Concordia getting hit by a bomb, though, in 5. They do have shrooms to recover. Concordia 2, 3, 4, 5. All behind Seward in first.
All right, we're going to get going with Division 4 Valorant. Testing. I'm excited, but not that excited. Maybe I am. All right, we're going to go with Division 4 Valorant. So, in our 3rd and 4th place match, and in our
I don't know where it's at. I just made it. So it's forward. Just pull him down. Okay. He's down now. 4. He's 4? No. Mayo's 4. Okay. Okay, you should be okay. Except we didn't see the scores. Yeah, I forgot that was unmuted. Okay, he's still muted. I don't know which one. That was a lot happening. There. Okay.
Little technical difficulty. We did not get scores for the last race, but Concordia 1 is still ahead. Going into our 3rd race, Super Bell Subway. Do 3 coins at the start that no one went for. A little surprising there. Concordia 1 getting hit out by the train. They still have top 2, though. Concordia 1, both their Yoshis here. Trading places from 1st and 2nd. Concordia getting hit out of 2nd, though. Seward in 2nd with a green. Concordia in 1st with a mushroom, though. They'll be able to dodge a blue shell. Seward probably going to throw up the green here. No, they do not. They throw it up now. It does miss. Concordia getting hit out by the red. I have a green in one. Seward with a horn in second. Follow Seward going around the grass shortcut. You can drive into it and get a super mini turbo out of it and just hop through the grass, which is faster than going around. Concordia does get hit out of first, though. Seward is top 3. So we're getting hit by the ring from Concordia. Concordia in first at the moment. They do hit the red shell with their ring. Green up from Seward, hoping to hit them, and it does. Seward taking first. Concordia 1 getting 2-7-6-4. Updated scores here. Concordia 1 is ahead, 69-48. Going into our last race here. Merry Mountain, or as sometimes we call it Christmas. Here at the beginning, there's an upper and a lower path. If you want coins, you go up on the top path with the train. It is slower than the bottom, but you do get 3 coins out of it, which is worth it. Seward still in 1 here, even after taking this lower path. Concordia 1, reading out Seward's red shell they were trailing. Concordia in first and second here, not by much. Seward getting a draft off of Concordia. They got nothing in 2. A rang from Concordia in 4 here. You gotta watch out for their teammate though. They're right next to him in 3. Seward with a shroom in 2. They actually all have shrooms. Concordia also has fire here. They do hit Seward. Concordia top 3-7 at the moment. Going into the last straight here for lap 2. Seward in 3. Concordia top 2, 6-4. We have a bomb in 1. Horn in 2, and case for blue shell. Seward green in 3. They throw it up. Nothing else. Hoping to hit one of them. They do. Concordia still top 2 though. Got their daisy to get past Seward. Seward with shrooms here in 7. Concordia still top 2, and it looks like they will keep their top 2. Seward though, getting 3 maybe. They got hit out. Never mind. Concordia getting 7-1, 2-3. Concordia winning the first match, 95-61. a lot of close races that came down to the end where Concordia pulled away. And here we go with the second Grand Prix starting right here, or GP. Concordia won, looking like the stronger team, but Seward can still come back. Going to Waluigi Stadium. A great track, in my opinion. We will probably see some members using the off-road shortcut. It's about halfway through the track. Concordia with top 3 at the moment. Here we have first going for the shortcut. And here on these ramps, if you hit the hop button as you are in the air, you will be able to go back onto the half pipe here much quicker than normal. Concordia top 3. Triple nanas in 3, able to block any red shells coming from Seward in 4. They just have a shroom though. Seward throwing up fire. Does miss Concordia. Seward still top 3 here. Or sorry, Concordia. Concordia top 3. Seward hitting the wall there just a little bit. Not able to pull any red shells here to try to hit out Concordia. Concordia throwing up the green shell trying to hit Seward. They use their star. Seward now triple greens in 4. Oh, they do get passed by Concordia, who is now top 4. Seward 2 greens left. They need something big here. Concordia getting trailed out by their teammate, though. It is risky holding triples for this long. It's looking like Concordia will hold on to this top 4 lead. And they do. 4-2-3-1. For Concordia at the start of this second Grand Prix. Concordia up 29-10. Maple Treeway, our first repeat of the day. This will not be the last one, because I'm quite positive And we are off. Concordia top 4 to start through the first item box set. Seward with a shroom. They all have shrooms. Seward trying to get up there. They are in second with a shroom here now. They get greened out. Concordia top 4. Seward going for boxes here. Smart choice. They hit out Concordia, and Seward now 4-6, 4-5, 6-7. Concordia here, top 3. Seward though with the shroom, probably going to take the shortcut. Yep, they will. Concordia top 3 with all red shells here. If one of them gets past, they're going to throw it to hit anyone from Seward out. Seward though, triple nanas in 4. And the ground shroom to catch up. They do trail out a member from Concordia. They are defenseless now though. Seward 3-4, 6-7. Concordia still top 2. Still anyways game. Seward with a red in 3. They do have a second one though. Concordia getting hit out on the bottom spots here. And Seward getting redded before the cannon. They are getting put back before the cannon to go back through. Seward with a shroom in 3. Not much they can do with Concordia trailing the rail or the red in second. Seward going for boxes again. We got triple shrooms and are backed by Concordia's red. Concordia with the top 2. Maybe they can get top 3. They are redded out on glider. They have the shroom to recover. Concordia getting top 2 for sure. With their other 2 spots being 4 and 8. Concordia ahead 53-28. Seward can still win, but they need these last 2 races to be very favorable for them. Neo Bowser City. My second favorite track in the entire game. I did see some of the teams earlier practicing on this one. Seward here trailing the green in second. Concordia though with the triple nanas in first. Not sure how they got him up there. Concordia top 2 at the moment. Second's got a coin. Seward though, 3, 4, 5, 7. Oh, Seward getting hit out by their own nanas, going for the double item box. They use 2 shrooms for the shortcut. Concordia in 4 here with the shroom. They do use it. Concordia getting hit out a second, but they do have shrooms to get back in there. A blue shell out for Seward, who gets hit by it in 3. They do have a bomb in 3, and they do back it on Concordia. They also hit one of their other teammates, though. First place from Concordia is nowhere to be seen. Second place, a little more attainable for Seward, but they're going to need a fantastic third lap here to catch up and beat Concordia here. Star from Seward. They do have shock, though. Seward throwing up the red now. They hit out second. And Blue Shell going for Concordia in one. Seward does get ghosted and redded. And now getting hit by fire from Concordia, who have top 3. Concordia for sure getting top 2. And they pass all at the end. Concordia getting top 4. 4-3-2-1 for Concordia. Our last race here, Sydney Sprint. There's a nice shortcut on the second lap that you can do. Don't know if we'll see it. It's pretty difficult to do. And if you mess it up, you will be sent out of bounds. Concordia with the Nana in 1. Coin in 2. Seward, though, with the Shroom in 6 and 7. Using the Shroom in 8 from Seward to catch back up after getting hit out. We do have a member from Seward, though, in second here. They get a Nana from the doubles. Unfortunate. They wanted a red shell or something else that could hit out first. Seward getting redded out by Concordia, who now have top 3, fighting for 4th here. Seward, though, shrooming up into second, into first. Concordia throwing a green up, hitting their own teammate, going through the boxes. Unfortunate. Seward in first here, trailing the Nana. The red shell does skip. Goes over Seward and does not hit them. Concordia with a green and 2 here. Maybe going to try to hit him in the side. They do miss. Seward now trailing the Nana. We did not see anyone go for the shortcut. Seward still in first here. And shock from Seward. This will help them catch up just a little bit. Their first bottom 3. Concordia here, though, throwing up a red, trying to hit out Seward. And the plant in 5. Concordia throwing a Nana up and hitting himself. There's still 2-3-4. Red shell hitting Concordia, though. Concordia getting 2-5-6-3. Concordia will win the second match, putting them into the finals, 103-53. Good races from both teams. Concordia just able to pull ahead at the end of every race, giving them a massive lead of points.
This one should be, yeah, I think so.
We will now take a short break, but when we come back, it'll be McCook, who is seed 7, against Concordia 2, who's seed 3.
Versus Seward. Players, when you are ready to go, you may begin.
We are back with Grand Island Northwest and Waverly. Starting off here, just in a second, as Grand Island Northwest is changing the rule set. And we are off on our first track. What will it be? Who knows? Dragon Driftway. It is not. It is Mario Kart Stadium.
Whatever.
It is not. It is Mario Kart Stadium. Two coins at the beginning, like Grand Island Northwest would be probably smart to take. They grab one of them. Waverly goes for the other ones. You can do a grass shortcut right here, but no one went for it. You just drift into the grass, get a super mini turbo, the orange one, release it, and you can hop through the rest of it. Grand Island Northwest, top 4 at the moment. Waverly with triple greens and 5. Going for the glider shortcut here. Holding down so they can fly over the entire off-road section. They do get it. Grand Island Northwest still top 3. Waverly all with shrooms here. Nothing to hit out anyone ahead of them, and Grand Island. Waverly now second place with the shroom. They do get side greened from Northwest. Grand Island Northwest top 4 again. Waverly though sneaking up behind them into 3rd. We got triple greens here. Waverly does in 4. Probably going to throw them up, try to hit out their opponent. They throw them up, but they do miss. Grand Island Northwest reading out one of their own teammates on accident. Looks like first is secured for Grand Island. Waverly shrooming up the end here. Northwest here getting 2-4-1-5. 27-12 here, Grand Island ahead. 27-12 here, Grand Island ahead. still anyone's match, anyone's Grand Prix. Still got 3 more races to go. Boo Lake, quite a fun track. 2 shortcuts you can do on this track. One of them, you're supposed to use a mushroom to shroom through some cardboard bushes, but you can do that without a shroom. You might see it here. And at the end of the track, there's also a shortcut. You can get onto the side railings here and cut off a lot of air time that you would get from this final ramp. That one's a little tricky, so I don't know if we'll see that one. Waverly here in second place with nothing. Oh, they do have a Nana now in 1. Waverly does. They're trailing it. Trying to hit out Northwest. Waverly getting hit out of 3rd. Northwest here, 2, 3, 4, 7 at the moment. Waverly still in 1st with a Nana trailing it. They do have a red in 7. Northwest here getting redded out of 5. Waverly 1, 4, 6, 8. Blue Shell is out. Going for Grand Island. They do use a mushroom to dodge it. Grand Island still 2, 3, 4, 7. Waverly falling off the track here. They do have triple reds in 5. They do hit a member from Northwest. Now Northwest has triple reds. They did lose a lot of them. Waverly getting hit out of 1st here. Grand Island taking 1st and 2nd. Ending 2, 6, 1, 7. Further improving their lead over Waverly. Grand Island Northwest is now ahead 50 to 28. That race was back and forth quite a while. That last lap being pretty chaotic, but Northwest was in fact the victors of that race. Now moving on to Shy Guy Falls, my least favorite track in the game. It's not a bad track, I just don't like playing it. There is a shortcut at the end of the track that you can take without a mushroom. There's 2 different ways you can do it. There's a easier way, which is a little bit slower, but it is consistent 100% of the time. Waverly backing a green, hitting their own teammate on accident. Grand Island here, top 3-7. Going into the last little bit of lap 1. And here we have some people going for the shortcut, like, never mind. Grand Island Northwest top 2. Waverly 3, 4, 5. They do have a plant in 4th for Grand Island. Waverly trying to stay away from it on the right side. And Northwest getting redded out. Northwest top 2, bottom 2. That is still a point gain. Waverly with the plant in 4, horn in 3. They do have shrooms here in 5 and 6. Waverly taking the shortcut here in 5. Now is a star in 4 here. Northwest still top 2, bottom 2. 3rd here in Waverly. Can see both players from Northwest, so they can pass them at the end here with the shroom if it comes to that. or they're just going to use it here. Oh, they threw a green up. The green did not hit anyone from Northwest. Waverly now in second here. Shock, preventing Waverly from using their mushroom in the shortcut and going to get hit by the blue shell. Northwest, top 2 for sure. Can they get a 4th here? They cannot. They end 6-5-1 Northwest. Or sorry, 6-5-1-2.
I strive to be like you. Yeah, you do. I'm working on it. Sorry, you're succeeding. You're winning so freaking. So when you gonna start playing Arc Raiders? I have been playing it. When you every time I play it, I get shot. So 6-5-1-2. They gotta stop shooting people. That's what you gotta stop doing. Then you get into the Care Bear lines. Like
Going into the last race here of the first Grand Prix. Bowser Castle 3. Going into the first item set. Waverly with shrooms here. Not using them in the first shortcut. Got a little bad alignment before it. Right now in Northwest taking an early lead here, top 4. Waverly though, Shroom in second. Probably going to use the shortcut right here. Oh, they did get redded though before the cut. So they could not take it. Northwest, top 3. Waverly in third here with triple greens. Gotta watch out for those. Northwest does. Bomb over on the right side. Northwest also has triple greens in 4. Waverly throws all of them back to chain. Item set. They have a Rang in 3. Threw it once, threw it twice. The third throw goes farther than everything else. The other 2 throws. Northwest drops the bomb and does hit Waverly at the end. Hits 2 members from Waverly. Right now in Northwest, still in 1, but Waverly is in second with the Shroom. They will be able to pass them here. Oh, they get ghosted though. Grand Island Northwest, Reddit out of first. Waverly here, top 2, bottom 2. There's a bomb in 5 from Northwest though. Waverly using the mushroom a bit too early, but does make it all the way through the cut. Grand Island Northwest ending 6-5-4-3. Northwest winning this one 93-63. Northwest winning this one 93-63.
reset scores.
Great races from both those teams, with Grand Island pulling ahead for the first Grand Prix. And here we go, starting the second Grand Prix. Will Waverly be able to win this one to force it to Game 3, or can Grand Island shut them out and make it a 2-0? Mario Circuit 3 for the very first track. Another great bagger like Cheeseland and Rock Mountain like we saw earlier today. No one burning out at the start or waiting at the first item set to get mushrooms. A lot of the pack here is pushing each other. Waverly does end up in first, but they get redded out by Northwest. Waverly taking a shortcut here, taking a second one. They do get redded at the end of it. They are still in one until they got redded again. Northwest here, top 2 for 8 at the moment. Top 3 now, still very close. Waverly here with the shroom in 3. A single shroom in 5. And triple shrooms in 5. Fire going up, gotta watch out for their teammates here, Waverly does. Northwest still top 2. Northwest getting pushed into the Nana on the doubles. Waverly's in second here with triple greens. Can be pretty bad if they get the hit on Northwest. They do not. Northwest, though, with a bomb here in first. Waverly's got to watch out, and they do get hit by it. Northwest, top 2, bottom 2. Blue shell is out, going for Northwest. They will get hit by it. And the red shell also hitting out Northwest, second place. Waverly here shrooming up. They are in second here. And more fire as we go into the final turn of this race. Northwest ends 2-7-1-8. Small gain for Northwest. 21-18, going into our second race. Second race, Amsterdam Drift. Another fun track. Interesting trick about this track is early in the second lap, there are some water geysers. And on the second ones that you see, if you drive directly in the middle, you'll be able to skip them. And it won't push you high up in the water. You'll be able to stay close to the ground. Northwest here, red in second, getting rid of Waverly's trail in 1. They did miss the boxes in second, though. They have nothing. Waverly trailing the Nana in first. Waverly also shrooming up here. Northwest, 2-3-4-8. Northwest here with a shroom in 2. Shrooming up ahead. They did get a nasty bump, though. And Waverly trails out Northwest here in second. Waverly, top 2-4-7. And right here, Waverly first place here. If you drive in between these geysers, it won't push you that high. You'll be able to go lower than that. Northwest here, fire in 4, hitting out Waverly. Waverly still in first. Has a bit of a break here, though. Northwest with a shroom in 2. There is a shroom shortcut that is up ahead. You can use it there, or you can use the mushroom here and chain your items. Waverly trailing Nana in 1. They do have triple reds in 3, but they're off the track. Waverly throwing both of them up, and they do get hit by the plant from Northwest. Waverly 1, 3, 4, 6. Can Northwest come and get a couple more spots at the end here? Northwest ending 5-7 to 8. That will be a gain for Waverly. Putting Waverly in first, 42 to 36. Waverly in first, 42 to 36. Our third race, Waluigi Pinball. This track is, at least in time trials, is very important that you know the pinball locations on the track or the pinball pacing so you can get in front of it or dodge it. Waverly 1, 2, 6, 7 going through the first item set. They do have a Nana in 1. Gotta watch out for the pinball here. Waverly does miss it. Does not hit anyone yet. Pinball though, it does hit Waverly here in second. Gotta watch out for that second one. There is a third and a fourth pinball that will show up on these later 2 laps. Waverly, though, in first at the moment with Grand Island Northwest in 2, 3, 4. Waverly with the Shroom 5. Shroom not going to do much on this track. There's no shortcuts. Grand Island Northwest does have a horn in 2, though. Maybe going to try to get close enough so they can hit Waverly out of first. We are in 1 now. Grand Island Northwest does pass Waverly. Waverly trying to trail out Grand Island Northwest, but they get a bump on the wall and lose first. They also get redded here. So Grand Island Northwest top 2. Waverly throwing up the red, and it gets hit by a Nana left on a previous lap. Northwest here, top 2, bottom 2. Waverly, everything in between. Grand Island Northwest with the red in 2. Waverly, though, with a bomb in 3, could cause some serious damage. Throw it a little low. Does get blown up by the pinball that runs over it. Northwest trailing the red, blocking it. They do have a plant in 2 now. It looks like first place for Northwest is guaranteed. Second place also guaranteed for Grand Island Northwest. Can they get a couple more spots online with the bill here in 4 and the star, with Northwest ending 4-2-1-8. Grand Island Northwest now ahead 60 to 57. It will be a very close race here going into our last race. Last race here, Mario Circuit from the base game. Couple shortcuts on this track. You can bag it, you can run it. Depends on your preference. Waverly taking first right away from Northwest and trailing instantly. Hoping to hit out someone from Grand Island Northwest, though it is still early. Waverly here, 1-4-3-6 at the moment. One of Waverly does get hit out. Another from Waverly gets hit out, but they have the Shroom to recover. Northwest here, 2-3-4-8, all behind Waverly's first. Waverly in first here has got a little bit of a break, but the blue shell is out to hit Waverly here. Waverly losing the first place for just a little bit. They are back in first, trailing their green shell. Northwest here with the Shroom. Maybe gonna Shroom up here. Yes, they are. Trailing a red now. Waverly gets another green shell to trail. And Northwest in second does get hit out. Northwest falling out of bounds on the glider here too. Waverly 1-4-6-8 at the moment. Waverly in first here keeps pulling defense items. They do have a coin now. No more defense until they go through this item set with the coin. They're going for the doubles. Smart choice. Grand Island Northwest 2-3-6-8 at the moment. They do take 5. Can they get any more spots at the end here? It is looking like Northwest is ending 6-3-8. It will be close. And we have a tie. Waverly and Grand Island Northwest tied.
Lame. Lame. Nice sub for this last race. We're going to stick with. What is it? We've said we were only subbing in between cups. So is this a new cup or is this a continuation? I would think this would be the same cup.
I would agree with that. I would agree with that.
Because it's just an extra race, right?
Yes, we will now go into a tiebreaker race. It is one race. There are 39 points total that a single race can have. So one of these teams will end up winning after this race. Will it be Waverly or will it be Grand Island Northwest? We will find out.
You should have to bump it up to 200 for a tiebreaker.
And here we go. Last race. The 5th race out of 4 because of the tiebreaker. Singapore Speedway. We are off. Will Grand Island be able to shut Waverly out 2-0, or can Waverly beat Grand Island here to force it to Game 3? Waverly taking the early first. They do have Northwest in second, though. And Grand Island with the green in 4. It does hit a member from Waverly. Northwest here, 2, 3, 4, 8 at the moment. And Northwest getting hit just barely by the horn from their teammate. Not doing a whole lot, though. They have the shroom to recover. Goes from Waverly, taking a shroom from Northwest. Sorry, a red. Takes a red from Northwest. Waverly here. 1, 4, 6, 8. Now losing the first from the red. Waverly here second with a coin and a red. Blue shell is out. Going for Waverly here. They are on the boost panel, able to recover their speed instantly. But Grand Island Northwest here has the fire and hits out 2 members from from Waverly. Waverly here, 2, 3, 6, 7. Northwest in first has a considerable lead. Waverly here, shrooms though in 3. They are going to get hit by a red here though. No, they don't. They use the shroom at the last second. Waverly falling off the track, but has the shrooms to recover. They do miss the item set though. They will go for the rest of the race with no items. Grand Island Northwest getting a lot of ground at the end here. Getting top 2, and it looks like that will be it. Grand Island Northwest is your winner here. 2-3-1-5.
Okay.
I don't know if anyone has the microphone. I don't even know where it's at. Oh, it's by the computer over there. It's by Del Hay's computer.
Okay. Okay, so Waverly goes down to here. So now it'll be the winner of McCook.
Yeah, it'll be Northwest and whoever else.
That one's done, but I don't know who it is.
Yeah, I don't know on that one either. So I can't say that we'll be back.
Hinkle, are you? Yeah, they'll stay there.
Oh, why is it on Division 1?
Looks like Seward is coming over.
So Seward and Grand Island Northwest.
Yes. And this one is 06.
We will be back for our 3rd place match versus Grand Island Northwest and Seward.
are ready, you may begin.
We are back. Seward versus Grand Island Northwest for the third and fourth place finalist position. The winner of this will be third. The loser will be fourth. And we have McCook and Waverly playing for fifth place. And we have started. Grand Island Northwest versus Seward for third place. First track of this will be SNES Rainbow Road. Another pretty good front-running track. Not a lot of shortcuts. And the ones that are on the track do not save a lot of time. Seward here drafting off into first. They do a shroom in one. Taking the ramp shortcut here. They do miss the tricks in the road after that, but not a ton of time loss there. Northwest here also using the shroom behind Seward. Seward in one, holding coin at the moment. Northwest though with a horn in second. Shrooms in three. Seward getting the ramp shortcut again. Northwest here, triple reds in four though. They will be able to throw those up and hit Seward. Blue shell is out. It is going for Seward, but they did get hit by a red beforehand to cancel out the blue shell. Seward first, bottom three here. Northwest, everything after first. Northwest throwing the bomb off the track, not to hit their teammates. Smart move. They do get ghosted. Seward getting redded out of first here. There is a bomb. Northwest ending 4-1-7-2 for the first race. Grand Island Northwest ahead 25-14 for the first race. Going into the second race here, Sky High Sunday. This track was remade and put into the newest Mario Kart game, Mario Kart World. Seward in first, taking the boxes here. Getting coin, defensive item behind that. If you are holding a coin and you go through an item box, you are guaranteed to have a defensive item behind it. Northwest here, 2, 3, 4, 7, We do see a lot of people going on the right path and others going on the left. The left side is faster. Northwest here going off the track for the shortcut. They do miss just barely. Seward with a little bit of a lead here in 1. Not too far though. Seward also 3 and 4 here. 4 off the track. Northwest now in 2nd. Seward still in 1 with an even bigger lead now. Northwest still in 2nd though. You just can't pull any red shells to hit him out of 1st. Going into the last lap of Sky High Sunday. Northwest has a shroom in 2. Seward defensive items in 1. And shock from Seward, giving them 3, 4, 5 and 1st for Seward right now. Northwest still has 2 item sets to go here though. Northwest in 2nd place. They do have items to catch up here, but will it be enough? Seward getting 1st. 2nd place for Grand Island Northwest will be secured, with Grand Island ending 6-4-2-5. A good recovery by them after the shock. Northwest still ahead, 45-33, going into race 3. Race 3, New York Minute, another repeat, our 2nd repeat of the day. We saw Maple Trueway earlier, now it's New York Minute for race 3. There is a grass shortcut on New York Minute that you can do without a shroom. You do have to release your mini turbo really early and then hop into the grass. If you do it with your mini turbo speed, you will lose all of it instantly, and it will end up being slower than just going around. Seward here, early lead. They do lose 1st place though, with smart steering, preventing them from taking a faster line. Northwest here, 2-3, 4-5. Seward in 1st. Seward with triple shrooms and 4 here though. Now 3 catching up. The bomb dropped from Northwest though. Did end up hitting Seward. Northwest still in 1 here with a shroom. They will be able to dodge a blue shell. Northwest here with a bomb in 2. Could be scary for Seward. They're probably going to drop it on doubles. They did not. They put it over on the right side. They do get a 2nd bomb in 2. They did drop it now, and it does end up hitting Seward. They do have another teammate to take their spot in 3rd. Seward here in 3 now with the star. Trying to gain a couple more spots here. Be great for Seward. Don't know if it's going to happen. They did get hit by the blue shell though. Grand Island Northwest getting top 2. 4-8. Yes, Grand Island once again getting 2-4, 1-8. They are still ahead, 64-48, going into the last race of Grand Prix 1. Ninja Hideaway for our final race of Grand Prix 1. There is a shortcut towards the beginning of the track where you go through some piranha plant posters. You can do it without a mushroom. You have to bonk into the wall before you hit the posters. If you have too much speed when you hit the posters, they will spin you out. Seward here with an early lead in 1, getting the top path, which is faster than the bottom, to get those 4 coins. Right now in Northwest, though, 2-3. And going on the bottom route here, instead of going on the top like we see a lot of people doing, is also faster. If we were playing on 200cc, you would want to go on the top, because you can cut off this whole final corner you see first doing there. Northwest still 2-3. Seward in first. Will they go for the shortcut? They will not. They are now getting forced down to the bottom path. Grand Island Northwest still 2-3. And Seward not making it the top path, going on the bottom, which is faster, like I said before. And Seward getting redded off of the glider by their own teammate on accident. Blue is out. It's hitting Grand Island Northwest. There is a red going for Seward, though, hitting them. Going into our 3rd lap here. Seward getting hit by the bomb. Seward 2.748 at the moment. Northwest 1.356. We're in 5 with the bill. Shock from Seward here. They did have one person who dodged. Seward 1 with the coin. We got Shrooms in 5. Northwest here. And Blue Shell is out again. Going for Northwest. Seward does get hit in first, but they have a big enough lead that it will not matter. Seward ending up first. Grand Island Northwest close behind them. 2-3-4. And picked up a spot at the end, getting 7.
I'll get it next time.
Northwest winning the first Grand Prix 90-66. And here we go, straight into GP2. Grand Island with a 1-0 lead so far. Can they close out here, make it the 2-0 and the 3rd place finalists, or can Seward force it to a Game 3? Moonview Highway. Once again, a track we've seen already. This track favors speed vehicles, a higher speed stat, as there's a lot of boost panels. All of the racers on the Teddy Buggy, the 4-wheeled ATV, will be statistically better on this track than everyone using the motorcycle Mr. Scooty, just for their higher speed stat. But that does not mean anything, especially with items here. Grand Island Northwest in 2, reading out Seward in first. and using the mushroom to shroom up into one. Gotta watch out for the bomb car. Seward in one now, with Northwest getting hit out of second. They did have one of their teammates there to get up into second, but they've now been redded out. Seward here, top 4 going into lap 2. They are trailing the Nana in 1. They got to be a little careful. And they hit the bomb car, hitting both of their top 2 members. Northwest also hitting the bomb car. Seward there in 3rd with triple greens. You do have to watch out for their teammate there in 4. They're both very close to each other. Northwest really needs to get some items to catch up here or hit out their top members. So it'll be a good start of this Grand Prix for Seward if they can hold this top 4, top 3 now. Top 3 still a good position to be in starting off this GP. Seward with the green in 1, the horn in 3 in case of blue shell. The horn does get ghosted from Northwest though, but Seward pulls shock. Northwest does dodge though. They will end up getting 4 here. Never mind. Seward passing them on line. 5-7-8-6 for Northwest. 5-7-8-6 for Northwest. Seward getting the top 4 there as Northwest horns and hits the bomb car with it to blow them up. Great start for Seward there. 19-point lead going into the last 3 races. Super Bell Subway, another track we've seen already. Super Bell Subway, another track. Once again, 3 coins at the beginning here. It would be good for Seward to pick them up while they have their other members pull a little farther ahead. Seward does get hit out at the beginning here. Grand Island Northwest taking top 2 pretty quickly here. They do have the shroom to recover back into second after they lost it. The green up, gotta watch out. Might bounce around and hit their teammate. It was close. Seward getting redded out of second. Northwest here, second place with the red shell. Once again, that little grass patch at the end there, you can drift into it with a super mini turbo and hop through the rest of it and end up being faster. Northwest does hit out their own teammate though in first. They did recover though. They do have 1, 2, 3 at the moment. Seward in 4 with triple nanas. Gonna try to get up there and trail out some of them. They do get hit out by Northwest's own triple greens. Seward does have a member in second. Seward with the shroom. Northwest here, top 2 at the moment. Northwest also with the ring in 5. Gotta watch out for that. Seward here. 3, 4, 5, 6. Northwest here, top 2, bottom 2. Blue is out. It will go for the highest Seward member, and it does hit them. Their teammate could not get in front of them quick enough to dodge the blue shell. Seward with triple reds at the end here, but it's not enough. Northwest will end up getting first this race. And the dodge here, they will get top 2. Northwest ending up 1-5-2-7. 2-6, they passed on line. 43-53. Seward still ahead. Toad Circuit. A new track we haven't seen yet. There is a shortcut at the end, which you can do with 1 mushroom. It is a little tricky. Starting off here, Seward hitting with a red shell. They did get it, but they threw it. It broke. Did not hit Northwest out of first. But they did draft up Northwest here in 1. Seward getting redded out. Northwest here, top 3 at the moment. 2 Nanas rotating 6. They're no longer top 2, but they still, they're no longer top 3, but they do have top 2, 4, 6. Northwest with the horn in 1, they will be able to block the blue shell if it comes. And Northwest hitting out Seward in 3, taking their spot. Seward here taking the shortcut. Throwing fire up. They are going to get redded for it though. Northwest still top 2. They are in 3 as well. Northwest hit out of 3rd. And they got hit by Plant. Northwest no longer top 2, only 1. Seward here, 2-3, 5-6. They do have triple greens here, and they do hit out another member from Northwest. Northwest getting first and trying to get a couple more spots at the end here. They will end up getting 1-8-6-5. Seward still ahead, 64-53. 11-point lead for Seward going into the last track. Shroom Ridge. The beginning of this track is a little chaotic as there's a lot of drafts that happen. And you need to watch out for the cars. There we go. We see the drafts happening. A couple people getting item boxes. Northwest here getting trailed out of 1. And Seward hitting cars here. Gotta watch out for them. Seward trailing red in 1. Seward taking the glider shortcut. There's a second shortcut coming up ahead here. Bomb hitting 3 people. Seward in first here, still trailing the red. Northwest making a little mistake there, getting hit by the fire for it. We didn't see the Nana right there. Seward top 2. Northwest, though, has a shroom and it gets ghosted by Seward. Blue shell is out. It is going for Seward here. The better thing Seward could have done there was hitting the car to give invincibility frames for the blue shell. Seward does get hit by the car again. Both of their members do. They still have one. Seward, though, right behind them in second. And Northwest does, in fact, end up getting into first for just a little bit before Seward takes it back. Seward, top 4 here. Northwest needs a big item set right here going into these last ones. Seward with the ring in 2, the green in 3. Looks like Seward has nothing in 4 though. But it doesn't look like Northwest can really do anything. Seward does in fact lose a bit on that. Sorry, Seward gains on that one, as Grand Island Northwest ends 5-6-8-4. With Seward ending up winning this match. We are now into our first game 3. Here we go. First race in our 3rd Grand Prix is Sky Garden. Whoever wins this Grand Prix will be your Division 2 3rd place champion. Seward here in first. They do miss the end of the mushroom. They do hit the off-road just a little bit. Northwest taking first. There is the green bouncing around, though. Got to watch out for that one. Seward in second. You can take this shortcut right here that Grand Island just took in 4th to get into second without a mushroom. Once again, just like other shortcuts in this game, you need to drift into it and get a orange mini turbo, and then you can hop out through the rest of it and save a bit of time. Northwest here. Top 2, Seward in 3. Northwest getting hit out of second. They do a rank in 2. Triple greens in 2 now. The bomb on tight. It does hit a member of Seward. Northwest here. Oh, shock from Northwest. Seward being on glider minimizes a little bit of the damage from that. They did lose their items. Northwest here, top 2, 5-6 with shrooms. Blue shell is out, going for Grand Island Northwest. They do not have a mushroom to dodge it or anything. Northwest still top 2 after that. Seward with a shroom in 3 though, and a star in 4. Gotta watch out for their teammate not to hit them there. And Grand Island end up winning this race 1-5-6-2. 25-14. Grand Island Northwest is up on Seward going into our last 3 races of Grand Prix 3. Sydney Sprint, once again, a track we've seen before, and we will see more of them as random does not prevent us from picking courses we've seen before. An 11-point lead for Grand Island Northwest over Seward here. Triple Nanas from Seward at the start, hitting out a lot of people. Northwest here, still top 2. Seward, though, taking a tighter line here, going into first, hoping to trail out first, but they did miss. Seward still first, though, and has a defense item. Northwest here, the Nana in 2, and a Shroom. Seward's got nothing in 3. Northwest is in first. Seward with a green. Northwest with a Nana. Can use to block the green shell if they throw it up. Green shell is up, and it does hit Northwest. Seward in first now. Grand Island Northwest all behind him, though. 2, 3, 4, 5, with Seward being bottom 3. Ghost taking a red shell. Northwest needs to watch out for their teammate in 5th here with that red shell. It does go around them. Seward blocking the red N1. Northwest getting hit by a bomb from 6th place Seward's Crazy 8. Northwest here, still 2-3, trying to hit out Seward here in 1. Will they be able to? They do hit Seward here, but is it enough to pass? It is not. Seward still is in 1st place here, but Northwest has 2 reds, and Seward again pulls double defense. Like Seward will take 1st place here, unless it will be close. It will be close. Seward does, in fact, still get 1st. Northwest here, though, gaining a couple spots on the end, ending 6-5-4-2. Grand Island Northwest still ahead going into these last 2 races, but Seward still close game between these 2 teams. Koopa Cape. Now this is a fun track, one of my personal favorites. A lot of shortcuts on this track. And this waterfall at the end, you can drive through the water and it does not push you as much as it does where this track originated from the Wii. Seward N1 with a coin. Northwest in 2, though, did not get an item. Seward top 2 at the moment. Seward does get hit out of 2, though. Northwest here using shrooms, take a couple shortcuts into 2nd. Northwest does have 2-3 at the moment. Seward with the Nana in 1 and shrooming up in 5 for Seward, trying to get a couple boxes. They did miss. Red going up for 3rd place, and it does hit Grand Island Northwest, so Seward does pass them. Seward in 2-3. And they hit out Grand Island Northwest in 1. Lorang also almost hitting Grand Island Northwest. Instead, hitting Seward here in 6. Fire from Seward in 4. Grand Island Northwest here, 3-4. Seward here in top 2. And Seward does break the red shell going for them on the spin pylon. Grand Island Northwest off the track, out of the tube. Seward here, top 2, 4-5. Grand Island Northwest will need a good last lap here to gain more on Seward. Seward here, 1-3. 3 does have a horn. Block a blue shell in case it does come. Grand Island Northwest, 2-3. Maybe they can get some items here, but it does look like Seward has a far enough breakaway to end up beating Northwest here. And the plant from Seward cannot hit out Northwest. And Northwest does end up getting 7-2, 3-8. Seward very close to passing, getting 3rd place there, but not enough. Northwest still winning 62-55. Northwest still winning 62-55. Going into our last race. Seward needs just a couple points, top 2, top 3, and they will be able to win it out here. Dry Desert, another track we haven't seen, and another incredible bagger like Cheeseland. If you get a golden mushroom, you can take this final shortcut right at the end to cut a lot of the off-road, and you can still use your golden mushroom in the off-road here to the right of all of the racers here. Seward getting mushrooms in last here to catch back up. They decided to bag it this time. Northwest, for the moment, is top 3. Will it hold throughout the whole race? Only time will tell. Seward getting their box stolen in 3rd place. They do not have any items till the first item box set of lap 2. And they do get hit out for not getting the item. Northwest here, shrooming up into 5th. Nana's up. It does hit Seward. Northwest here, top 2, 4, 8. And the single green hit out 2 members. Northwest here losing a bit of ground now. Seward 2, 3, 4, 5 with shrooms. Seward getting hit by their own green shell from their teammates and trailing out their other teammates. It's unfortunate that the red took the same path that they were taking. Northwest here still first though. Seward got their item ghosted from Northwest here in last to use this shroom. Seward still in 2nd though. Northwest 1, 3, 6, 7. Seward getting hit here in the off-road. They have mushrooms to recover. And they do get redded again. Bomb though hitting Seward out of 2. They do have a red to block the red shell coming for them. Northwest here, not extremely far ahead. We could see Seward here pull ahead and take first. Northwest though with a shroom in 2, in 3. Gonna try to shroom past, but Seward will not allow them to. Northwest taking 5-3, 1-4. Northwest taking 5-3, 1-4. Northwest will be your third place finalist in Division II Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, with Seward ending in fourth.
So this will be championship match.
We will be back with our championship match of Concordia 1 versus Concordia 2 for the second year in a row.
Mario Kart.
And we are back with Concordia 1 versus Concordia 2 for our Division 2 finals. This is the second year in a row that Concordia has been against themselves in the finals. Dolphin Shoals here for our first race. Baby Rosalina we have from Concordia 2 here. They will be referring to the teams as 1 and 2, or Concordia 1, Concordia 2. Concordia 1 here, top 2 at the moment. Concordia 2 and 3 and 4. Triple greens here and 7. They do throw them up, trying to hit Concordia 2. Did not happen. Concordia 1 does get hit out, though. They do have a shroom to recover. Concordia 2 takes first place, but Concordia 1 does have a red to hit them out with. A rank now from Concordia 1 in first. Concordia 2 here in 7-4-2-8. And Concordia 1 5, 6, 1, and 3. Concordia 1 still holding on to that rank in first. They do have a shroom in 3 as well. They have top 4 now, Concordia 1. Using the shroom to chain to grab defensive items. Concordia 1 does lose a bit of ground here and loses their top 4 for just a bit. Does get it back, though. And Concordia 2 has the fire to hit out Concordia. Concordia 2 here now, 7-8-4-5. Hoping to gain a couple more spots on this third lap of Dolphin Shoals. Concordia 1, though, is top 3. Concordia 2 has a red and 5, does throw it up. And Concordia 2 tries to horn Concordia 1, but ends up hitting the red instead. Concordia 1 is, in fact, getting top 3 in this first race, getting them 5-1-2-3. Concordia 1 ahead here, 28-11. Peach Gardens now as our second race of this first GP in the finals. There is a grass shortcut right at the beginning that Nintendo wants you to use a mushroom through, but you can do it shroomless. It is the exact same as the New York Minute shortcut, where you have to release your mini turbo before you touch the grass, or else you will lose all of your speed. You might see some people going for it. We do. Concordia 1. They do mess it up a little bit, but they do have someone who got it pretty well. Concordia 2 in top 2 at the moment. Top 3 now. But Peach Gardens is a long track in this game, and there are more shortcuts up ahead that Concordia 1 can use to catch back up. The red from Concordia 2 in 3rd place to defend their top 2. Concordia 1 sneaking into 3rd just to get redded out. Concordia 2 with a shroom in 4. They do lose 3rd place, but they still have top 2. See Concordia 2 going for it, but they release their mini turbo too late, losing all of their speed going for that shortcut. Concordia 1 is 2.467. Concordia 2 1.583. Concordia 2 with the red in 2nd though. First does have a defense item. The rank from Concordia 1 in 7, not going to do him much good here. Might be better just to get rid of it. Concordia 1 throwing the red up. Concordia 2 has a bomb in 1st, and it does get dropped on Concordia in 2nd place. They do throw the horn up, or the red up, and it does hit Concordia 2 in 1st place. They still are in 1st, hoping that fire up does hit Concordia. Concordia 2 is back in top 2 positions. Can they hold this for the rest of the race? We have 2 item sets left. The one we just passed with Concordia 2 getting a mushroom in 2nd here. And this last item set right here. Concordia 1 will need a couple more shrooms to catch up here. Concordia 1 does get into 1st place here. With Concordia 1 ending 6.451, or sorry, 7.4. Concordia 2 gaining a couple points. Big Blue, another fan favorite in the Mario Kart community. This track also is a big supporter of high-speed combos. So there's not a lot of shortcuts that you need a mushroom for on this track. There's 2 at the beginning here that we will probably see, and there's 2 mushroom shortcuts at the end of the track. Every other shortcut that you can do on this track can be done without a mushroom. Here we have Concordia 1 in top 2. Concordia 2 though sneaking up into 2nd there, grabbing doubles. And here we'll probably see some more shortcuts here from Concordia 1. Going off the edge here, yep, in 1st place. And once again, Concordia 2 and 2.348 here. Concordia 1 in 1st, 5th, 6th, and 7th. Going through cannon set now makes it more likely that powerful items will come up here because of the distance that you travel. And the blue shell was out and hit Concordia 2. They still have 1st though with triple reds. Concordia 1 with a bomb in second, though. And they do end up bombing Concordia 2, but they did get hit by the red shell. Concordia 2 here, top 2, bottom 2 at the moment. We do see one more shortcut jumping off the track. And Concordia 1 will end up hoping to get a couple more spots here, ending 7-2-6-4. $67-50, Concordia 1 is winning. 67-50, Concordia 1 is winning. Going into our final race of Grand Prix 1. And we have Ribbon Road, another track with a lot of shortcuts. There is a shroomless shortcut at the end of the track where you jump off onto some blocks on the side of the road for a faster glider. And if you miss it, you can end up losing the entire race for it. Red from Concordia 2 and 3. You do have Concordia 1, though, with the trail to block the red. Concordia 1 trimming into first. We will see some shortcuts right here, though. This one that Concordia 1 is going for. That one. Into the second one. Onto the blocks and the glider. Concordia 2 gets pushed off from Concordia 1. Concordia 1, though, gets redded. Concordia 1 has 7-1-5-3 at the moment. They did have a shroom to get back into first. Concordia 2 getting redded in second place. We do have a mushroom, though, to take this next shortcut. But so does Concordia 1. They will choose to not use it. Concordia 2 is going to red out Concordia 1 in second place. Concordia 2 with triple reds in 6 here. Can be pretty scary for Concordia 1. Concordia 1 using the shroom into the doubles. And they green out Concordia 2 from taking the shortcut. And their triple greens got ghosted. Concordia 1's triple greens got ghosted by Concordia 2 in 5th place. Concordia 1, their first place player, has a massive lead. Concordia 2 and 3, or Concordia 2 is in 2 and 3. They did get redded out. They do have another red, though, to hit Concordia 1. Will we see Concordia 2 going for this shortcut again? Yes, we will. And the shock from Concordia 2. Concordia 2 will be getting first off of that shock. Concordia 1 loses first place, and they get blued at the end here. Concordia 1 ending 4-2-8-7. Concordia 1 ending 4-2-8-7. Concordia 1 does end up winning this Grand Prix 83-73. Excuse me.
I lost those 2 cameras. Both of them.
We are now starting Grand Prix 2 of the finals. Concordia 1 has the lead, 1-0 on Concordia 2. We will find out if Concordia 2 can force it to a Game 3, or will Concordia go 2-0 for your Division 2 first place champions.
No.
Waluigi Stadium for our first track of GP2. Once again, we have seen it before, and we will see it probably again tomorrow for your Division 1 and Division 3 finals. Mushrooms here from Concordia 1 in second place right now. They will use it probably for this shortcut right here, but they did get redded out. We do see most of Concordia, or all of them, we do see all of them going for that off-road shortcut. Concordia 1 here, top 3, 8. Concordia 2 does get hit out a little bit, dropping to 7. Concordia 1 does get redded out of third place. Down to 6 now. And they did miss the item set. Concordia 1 is top 2, bottom 2. Concordia 2 here in third place with triple greens. Fourth place, also triple greens from Concordia 2. Concordia 2 in third place does get hit out with the horn. And shrooming up into second place is Concordia 2. There is a green shell going up. It does miss Concordia 2 though. Concordia 1 here, top 2, 4, 7. Fighting a little bit for second right here. They do have a red in second though. Concordia 2 wants to try to pass them. They will get hit out by it. Our Nana's tight. Oh, and Plant. Blue shell is out, so that will hit Concordia 1 in first place. The Concordia 2 get a mushroom for the shortcut here in second place. It does not look like it here. Concordia 1 going for the shortcut again in first place. Doing it quite well. Concordia top 2, 4, 6 at the moment. They did get past Concordia 2 now in second place. Concordia 2 hitting the Piranha Plant pipes just a little bit. Concordia 2 still in second place. They might as well try to just hold the second place or to hit out Ghost, taking their fire. They might lose second place here, and they do. Concordia 1 takes last 2-4-1. Concordia 1 ahead here, 24-15. Ending that race 8-2-4-1. Ending that race 8-2-4-1. Our second race in GP2, Yoshi Circuit, another bagger. Lots of shortcuts in this track, and there is a bullet bill extension. And a bullet bill extension is when you use the bullet bill, for some reason, the game doesn't know when to drop you off, and it makes you stay in the bill for another 2 to 3 seconds. You see Concordia 1 here, staying back pretty far, just at the first item set. They did get a star from it, and triple shrooms. Concordia 1 getting redded out of first. Concordia 2 taking top 2 for the moment, with the red in first, now trailing. Gotta watch out for their teammate, not to trail them. They also have a horn in 1. Gotta be prepared for the blue shell if that comes. Concordia 2 might hit their teammate right here. very close. Concordia won, though, using the Bill and last to catch up just a bit. Fire in 3 from Concordia 2. Concordia 2, 2 horns in top 2. And Concordia 2 holding the Bill, throwing it now, and going to hit Concordia 1. They do have shrooms, though. And Concordia 1 does, in fact, dodge it in 3rd place. Concordia 2 is 1st, 2nd, 4th, and 6th, going into lap 3 with Concordia 1 being 7-3-8-5. And we do see Concordia 1 here with a Bill in 7 and a Bill in 8. They will be holding it for the bullet bill extension right here. You use it right before this waterfall, and it will make you go a lot longer in this bill than it should. Blue shell out again. It hits Concordia 1. Concordia 2 is going to get top 2 at least. Can they get a couple more spots at the end here? It looks like Concordia 1 is getting 5-3-7-4. Concordia 2 with that top 2 there. Helped them a lot. Brought the score much closer together there. Concordia 1 still winning 43-37. Or sorry, 41-37. Race 3 here. The tour track, Los Angeles laps. Concordia 1 ahead by 4 points going into race 3. Still anyone's game. There is a shroom shortcut at the beginning of this track that you can use to put yourself into first pretty quickly. Concordia 1 with the red in 3. Concordia getting hit at a second there. They still have first. You see Concordia 1 taking this shortcut, putting them into top 3 here. Concordia 2 throwing up the Nana, trying to hit Concordia 1. They do, in fact, miss. Concordia 1, though, 2 shrooms in first place. Nana in 2. It gets ghosted. Concordia 1 trailing the Nana in 3 to protect their top 2. Concordia 2 has a shroom in 5, horn in 4. They can get just closer. They can horn out 3rd place. But Concordia 1 drops the Nana and it hits their teammate. Concordia 2 with the bomb in 6. They will drop it. They will not drop it there. Dropped it just after the item set and hit out Concordia 1 again. Triple Nanas here. Got to watch out for that. And they did end up hitting their own teammate, Concordia 2. Concordia 1 still top 2. Concordia 2 and 3 here with the mushroom. They had to use it. It's going to go in the off-road. Concordia 1 using 1 mushroom here. Ghost takes their triple shrooms and will give triple shrooms to Concordia 2. Concordia 2 shrooming up at the end here. Are the shrooms enough to give them a couple spots? No, they hit a Nana at the end. Concordia 1 taking top 3, getting 1-5-3-2. Concordia 1 winning here 69-48 going into the last race. DK Jungle as our 4th race and final race in the round 2 GP. We will see the super bounce strategy from some of these players, or all of them. Super bounce is when you use a mini turbo and release it right when you about to hit a boost pad, like the flower here. And the speed that Nintendo gives you doesn't really know how to work, and it will compound both of them and shoot you forward much farther than you should. Concordia 2, 3, 4, 5. We do lose 5th here, but it's just lap 1, so no big deal. Concordia 1 in 1st place. Getting redded on the glider here. They tried to hold their Nana and accidentally threw it. Concordia 2 in top 2 for the moment. Fire taking away all of 2nd place's triple Nanas. And we see the super bounce from Concordia 2 and Concordia 1. Concordia 2 right now is top 3. They do miss the glider though in 3rd, losing their 3rd place. Concordia 2 also losing 2nd. Concordia 1 in 2nd place now. Concordia 2 gets the red shell in 1 to block the red shell coming from 2nd place. Concordia 1 with the fire in 3. They could try to back it to hit Concordia 2, but now their teammate is in 4th, so they would not want to do that. Concordia 1 still in 1st place. They're 1-5-8-7. Concordia 1 here, 6-2-4-3. Concordia 2 blocking that. And a red shell going for Concordia 1 here. Concordia 2, not enough speed to go across there, losing their 1st place. And Concordia 1 getting top 3, getting 5-3-2-1 for Concordia 1. With Concordia 1 being your Division 2 1st place champion, with Concordia 2 being 2nd. 1st place champion with Concordia 2 being 2nd.
Congratulations to Concordia 1 and 2 on that 1st and 2nd place finish. Moving forward, we have the last match of Hearthstone, and then we'll move on to the awards ceremony shortly after, tentatively around 1:30. So again, last match of Hearthstone, and then tentatively 1:30 for the awards ceremony.
Who won that last Hearthstone? Amherst. Okay, I gotta get this going.